fixed it. Moira's boon. Making immune to all damage. Summons a field of withering tentacles of poisons the foe. Yeah, sure. Out of this book I go. Okay, I'm gonna try and get my, what do you call it? Destruction magic as high as I can. I think I can do it a lot faster with these, cloak spells of mine now.
To advance the art of magic would have to be very close by. Where exactly did you find this heartstone? Ildari? Then it was my own fault. She was my apprentice before Talvis. She volunteered for one of my experiments involving heartstones. It was quite annoying when she died.
Oof.
What? That's impossible. Wait, unless she didn't actually die, the Heartstone could have kept her right at the edge of life and death. Could it be? Could Ildari still be alive? Could she be my nemesis? Wait a moment, while I cast a more specific divination.
Yeah, I don't know why it freezes up like that, but there's like too much spell was on the game at the same time he was dying.
I call upon the powers of the sun,
and as he was dying, it was trying to do an animation, but it didn't work.
Ildari Sarathril, reveal yourself.
She lives. Seek her in High Point Tower.
So, Ildari does live, after all. She thought she could hide from me, but she can't. She's holed up in High Point Tower. Go rip that thrice-cursed Heartstone from her chest. I don't have time to go traipsing all over Solstheim. If I don't hear back from you after a while, you're probably dead. Maybe I'll send Talvis out next.
Ew.
I suppose that depends. Are you willing to be an experimental subject? Oh, nothing too dangerous. It should provide an additional spectral tether from your own life spark to the Adric realm. You would experience it as a sort of increased vigor. You would fight longer, feel stronger, that sort of thing. At least I think it will. Probably, almost certainly. Of course, you never can tell. Now stand still. It's my first time casting this spell, and I don't need any additional distractions. You won't feel a thing, but if you do, try not to scream too loudly. My ears are sensitive. Off you go. If you discover any side effects, come back and tell me straight away.
Story of my fucking life. I can go back to Skyrim, get my horse, and do the thing again. Now I have more powerful spells. It shouldn't take long now that I have these more powerful spells. So once you reach this level 75, you can go buy better destruction spells to level yourself up even faster than before. Which is something I probably should have done, and it probably wouldn't have taken me as long to level up. Hi again. Sorry about that though. It froze. What are you gonna do? It was trying to do an animation at the same time. Too much magic was on the field, and I had too many things going off at once, and my console's like, nope. Skyrim, it just works. Woof. Now I need to go back to Riften and get my horsey. Shouldn't have to pay because I already own a horse. Activate my magic. And I was gonna go to the College of Winterhold, and after that, should only take a few minutes. Okay. Take my horsey. Go around. The back of my house. Up the stairs. What the hell? What the? Ah! So glad I could breathe underwater. Oh my god, these horses are spastic as hell. It's dark because it's nighttime, you know. That kind of shit happens. Okay. I go to magic. Equip this spell. Go to restoration. Equip this spell. I have realistic lighting. Nighttime is dark because, well, it's nighttime. What did you expect from nighttime when the world doesn't have electricity? I'm waiting to reactivate my powers here. I'm gonna level up my destruction magic by 4 real quick. It goes by pretty fast with these spells because they're expert level. Bright enough for you now? Oh, by the way, this right here is not a mod. You can do this in vanilla. I streamed how to get unlimited magic. And you can get it in vanilla. You just need the Dragonborn DLC to get it. It's just an exploit. This horse won't die. As long as I'm holding the healing on him at the same time damaging him. Be leveling up again pretty soon. Unlimited magic. It's weird that the lightning is kind of scripted to always look like rinse and repeat the same cycle. An E100 destruction to pull off the ultimate thing in this game. They can fucking win the dragon in 3 seconds flat no matter what level it is. You have a dragon level 200? Don't matter. I'm gonna burst it into fucking ash and then the 2 seconds. The healing hand heal for 60 per second, this does 50 damage per second, so I'm healing 10 health more than I should be needing. Which is fine. Quick way to level up though. Now I gotta go to College Winterhold and do some work there. The only problem is at my current level, these little firefly thingies are paying my ass. Because they're the only creature in the game that levels up exactly with you. All the way. A lot of monsters in this game have level caps, but one monster doesn't. It's the little flying light bulbs you summon in the college during the Magdra's Quest. You'll see. Thank God this spell is big and strong enough to take them all out quickly. Well, the spell I'm gonna earn it. This poor horse is just being less defeated. Take damage, little horse doesn't feel a damn thing. Right now, he probably feels like someone's tickling him with one of those little bee batteries that you stick your tongue on. That's probably what he's feeling. Don't you remember that as a kid? You saw those batteries and you stuck your tongue on them and got a little shock. That's probably what this horse is feeling. Because my healing output, you see his health bar, it's not even flinching. I'm not putting more healing and I'm doing damage. This horse is immortal as long as I'm casting this spell. Who knows, the horse could be getting jollies off there for all I know. Should be leveling up again pretty soon. But I did notice that the lightning that you see spazzing all around is actually, it loops around. There's 3 different types of loops it does. And it will loop around each one, the longer you hold it. I started noticing it when I was leveling up. Structure 99. I mean, I've done it where I got to level 999 because of this. Right here. Doing this can get you to level 999. I'm almost done though. Be patient. I'm just trying to get to level 100 with destruction. And then I'll be heading on the way to college. A useless fucking college that can't clean up after itself without you there. Or else everyone would be dead. Oh. My health dropped. There is a side effect to that guy's spell. Okay. It'll be a little bit until I get my destruction up the meter, so that's only a quarter of the way there. But this is a lot faster than using the spark spell, which took hours. I forgot I had better spells when I got leveled up, and I could have went and got them earlier. That way I could have, you know, done this a lot faster. It was tedious. Also, I didn't have the get plus 20% experience for all magic and get even. And I was like, shit, I forgot about that here. Could have done so much faster than I never thought. Look at my horse is amazing. Give him a lick, he'll give you a jolt. See? Horse doesn't fucking know this. Okay. I'll let the healing take effect until that lightning's over. So the horsey doesn't die. I have to go back to Solstein to tell that guy that my health has been hit pretty hard. I need to get back my health. Come on, how long does that spell last? Okay, there we go. Drop off some stuff at home. And head off to the college. Simple as that. This is my home I live in right now. I was told to go report back, and I'll be stuck with that negative effect if I don't. So quick jump to here, jump to him, tell him that, he fixes me up, I go to the college, bing bang boom, and I'll get to doing the College of Winterhold. Oh, for fuck's sakes, it took me forever. I should have thought smarter than that, though. It's my fault why it took so long. It should have only took an hour or two if I got the appropriate spells and did it the right way. Oh well, my mistake, other people's, knowledge. Because if you have the flame wall and the ice wall and the lightning wall, it goes by much faster. You can get them at apprentice, expert, and levels, so you can go buy them, then use them to level up. Which would be a lot quicker than what I did. But that's up to everyone else. I mean, you could do it the way I did, but you'll be sitting there with your controller taped up for a good 3, 4, 5 hours maybe. Just sitting there waiting.
If you're going to be up here. Wet, you say? I suppose, yes, I can see how that would have inverted the tether. Unfortunate. Couldn't you simply avoid water? No, that won't do. Can't have you forego bathing. The ashlands can leave one a bit pungent, and it's obvious you've been through them. Here, I'll just remove it. Here's a bit of coin. Should help mitigate your inconvenience. Be sure to bring back an amusing story. How Gildori died.
Dang. Also, realistic lighting forced me to use the Magilight spell. Actually use it. Like, when's the last time you ever used a Magilight spell? Like, never, right? This realistic lighting forces you to use it, where you just cast mage light. And it's like, oh, now I can see. Or you use a fucking torch. You know, it actually makes you use the light sources in the game, which no one really ever uses. The mods I have in my game are 99% visual and the unofficial patch. Because, well, yeah. Okay, I gotta go College of Winterhold now. And then I have to use some spells and magic and all that happy horse shit. But I want to get the ultimate spell. Ash, so fast it makes your head spin. But I still have to go to orientation and all that. First day of school. First fucking pointless day of school for me. I'm a master of all 5 types of magic.
I believe I've made myself rather clear.
Berries.
Yes, of course. I'm simply trying to understand the reasoning behind the decision.
You may be used to the Empire bowing to your every whim, but I'm afraid you'll find the Thalnor receive no such treatment here. You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity.
Yes, of course. The Archmage has my thanks.
Very good. Then we're done here. Welcome to the college.
I was told to come
Another
see
new
you.
student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. Well, first you'll need these. While you're not required to wear them, you may find them more to your liking than your current clothes. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin? Wonderful. Please follow me, and don't wander off. The College of Winterhold has been a fixture in Skyrim for thousands of years. The prominent feature here is the Hall of the Elements. It's our primary location for
This is a
lectures,
terrible
practice
fucking college,
sessions,
by the
and
way.
general meetings. The Arcanium is located above the hall, and the Archmage's quarters above that. While technically in charge of the college, the Archmage's responsibilities often keep him occupied. Thus, I run the day-to-day operations. Now, if you'll please follow me, I'll show you the living quarters. Unfortunately, we've had to implement more stringent entry procedures due to some problems with the local Nords. We don't anticipate any real violence, but it never hurts to be prepared.
This is what I look like. Just an average everyday Joe. With massive power. Because I mastered all 5 types of magic. Except for enchantment. That one's going to take some effort because I'm going to need to find all the enchantments and get to work on that.
Our newest members are housed here, in the Hall of Attainment. I'll ask that you please keep your voice down while inside, as others may be working on research or delicate experiments.
What do you mean delicate experiments? Are they whacking it or what the fuck are you talking about? Yeah, delicate experiment. He's beating his meat. That's some delicate experimentation you're doing there. Hey! Anyone in here?
Now I'll show you to your quarters. You're going to be sharing space with your fellow apprentices, who you'll meet
Not for
shortly.
very long.
This is where you'll be staying. This bed and desk are yours. Please try and be considerate of others. Now, let's go back to the Hall of the Elements, where most of the members gather for lectures and study sessions.
This is mine then. Useless college. Especially when the laser
Initially,
students
you'll
just
be
go
learning
out to
from
kill
Tolkien,
themselves.
one of our most esteemed wizards.
Good for him. I'm still more powerful than all you guys combined. As I am now. I'm about to get stronger. Neat. I always wanted to be able to blow a hole through a dragon with a spell. This is an awkward walk.
Tolfdir is likely already addressing the new apprentices. Go on in, and if you have any problems, let one of our senior members know.
Cool. Please, if I had any problems, I'd probably kill every student here. Don't mind me! Just turning another student into dust. I'm here, bitches! Now class can begin.
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you.
I'll bite you in the ass,
I think
too.
we all understand
hi,
that very
kitty.
well. We wouldn't be here if we couldn't control magic.
Of course, my dear, of course. You all certainly possess some inherent natural ability. That much isn't being questioned. What I'm talking about is true control, mastery of magic. It takes years, if not decades, of practice and study.
And what are we waiting for? Let's get started.
Please, please. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Eagerness must be tempered with caution, or else disaster is inevitable.
But we've only just arrived here. You've no idea what any of us are capable of. Why not give us a chance to show you what we can do?
You've been quiet so far.
Hmm?
What
Me?
do you think we should do? Well,
Safety.
your classmates certainly seem to disagree with you.
Oh, don't listen to him. We can do it. Just give us a chance.
Hey, what happens if you
All
blow
right,
yourself
let's
up?
settle down.
Then what's your chance after that? Other than your little bits of chunky everywhere.
In continuing with our theme of safety, we'll start with wards. Wards are protective spells that block magic. I'll teach you all a ward, and we'll see if you can successfully use it to block spells, all right? Would you mind helping me with the demonstration?
Sure.
Are you at all familiar with ward spells? Well, then this should be no problem at all for you. Now, if you'll just stand right over there, I'll cast a spell at you, and you block it with the ward. Here we go. Over.
I have to get to my ward spells. Where is my ward spell? Steadfast ward. That should do.
There, please, just opposite me. Wouldn't want anyone else in the way. Now, cast the ward spell and keep it up. Hold still. Excellent work. Well, I think this is an excellent start. I'd like you all to continue practicing with wards, please. I think perhaps we're ready to begin exploring some of the various applications of magic throughout history. The college has undertaken a fascinating excavation in the ruins
That was
of
a really
Southall
fast
nearby.
lesson.
It's an excellent learning opportunity. I suggest we meet there in a few hours.
Shh.
Still no word from your family?
No, and I'm not expecting any.
Really? That must be so nice. I came all
You
the
are
way from
new,
Skyrim
yes?
to get
Have you
back
mastered
to
the
my
expert-level destruction spells yet?
Yes, I have.
You have already.
I'm a master.
Well, Jezargo is surprised and pleased. There is a real competition here. This is good. Oh yes, Jezargo hopes to find things that will make him a more powerful mage here.
You're gonna singe your fur.
Hopefully small things that fit inside pockets and will not be noticed if they are missing. Swift hunting.
Okay, now I have to get a certain teacher around here I need to find. Oh yeah. Where is the library? Ah, there's the library. There's a teacher I have to go about. Oh wow, that was dark. Yeah, it's dark because of realistic lighting. These candles and shit won't light up everything.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. It might as well be my own little plane of oblivion. Disrupt my Arcanium, and I will have you torn apart by angry Atronachs. Now,
Neat.
do you require assistance? Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right?
Cool. I'm gonna sell you my old books.
Please make sure your hands are clean before touching anything, all right?
Yeah, that one guy would love it here. That one Daedric Lord of Knowledge. See, this forces me to use Maglite because it's just too damn light. Or I use a torch. See? I actually need to use my torch. That's the whole point of realistic lighting, is to, well, use your own fucking lighting. I'm looking for the teacher of destruction spells. Wherever the hell she went. You don't need the lighting in the daytime though. You can see perfectly fine because it's daytime. Where the hell is the teacher? I need to get the mastery quest for destruction spells. And I need to get the mastery quest for conjuring, mastery quest for illusion, mastery quest for alteration. Ah, here's the teachers. I think.
If you require assistance with summoning techniques, please let me know. If you would, please also contain your summons to the college grounds. The locals do not need to be agitated further by Atronachs roaming their town. The summoning of undead is even less advisable outside the college. How quickly you've advanced.
Yeah.
Most impressive.
I'm a master.
There are spells yet to be learned. Powerful spells that can more closely and more permanently bind creatures to your will. But there are risks. There are always risks. You must summon and command an unbound remora.
Great, how do we do that?
I will teach you the spell to summon the Dremora, but know that it will only work in a place properly prepared for the event. Once you have summoned the Dremora, you will order it to deliver to you a sigil stone from an Oblivion Gate. Once I have a sigil stone, I shall inscribe the spells that you seek.
Sounds easy enough.
If only that were true. Summoning an unbound Remora is not like other conjuration spells.
I know he'll attack
it will
me.
not simply do
but then he'll be kind of pissed when his own
must
kind.
first prove you
Yeah,
are in
attack him back.
control. Here is the spell you need. Go to the top of the Hall of Attainment. I have prepared a place for you there.
Okay, cool.
Until next time.
Oh, are you the teacher of destruction magic, if I remember?
It's lies. All of it. I don't care what she told you. It's all lies.
Neat. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Well, then she hasn't gotten to you yet. But she will. And don't you believe a word of it.
Okay.
My problem with her. She's the one who has a problem with me. She's threatened by me, by my skill as a wizard, by my elegance and posture, by my superior good looks. But she is not going to get the better of me. Oh no, I won't let it get to me one bit. That's what she's after. She's trying to undermine my confidence, make me doubt myself. Well, it won't.
That sounds like
work,
college,
I tell
alright.
you.
Girls
Till
are
next
mean in
time.
college.
Mirabelle does a fine job as Master Wizard, I suppose. Still, there's a... I dare say you've learned all I can teach you. But that doesn't mean there isn't more out there. Over the years,
This is the
I've
book I
heard
need.
things. Powerful magics lost to the ages.
You only can get it by
Incredible
getting
spells that
master
only
level.
the most skilled mages can
Max
master.
100 on
This
your
is the only
destruction.
thing
Get
I've
this
ever
book,
found.
complete it.
I think it's better
Boom.
off in your hands. Take a look.
Okay, books, 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 books. Have it, 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 have it. Okay, I have all the destruction spells.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Wait a minute. I need those. Think it's dark. Forces me to use my spells. I have to go to the top of the tower anyways. Get my Dragic Lord spell. What are you two doing in here?
I think the college is due for a change in leadership.
You're evil. Sup?
You consider restoration of Valid School of Magic worthy of study, don't you? Don't
Yeah.
you?
Yeah.
Good. Good. Not that I require validation, of course. There are just some, and I shan't name names, who would disagree. It can make life difficult when one's colleagues fail to recognize the research one engages in. Well, no, not really. Not directly, I mean. But I know things are being said behind my back. Conversations cease when I enter rooms. I'm quite aware of what's going on here, and I will not stand for it.
Neat.
You already know all that I know. Take a look.
Oh, that's right. I can't do that yet because... Can't do hers yet.
Until next time.
Okay, this is the book I was seeking, is this one. Northern Haunted, Northern and South Dwimmer live and tell. Simple place, a shield adrift at the sands wields maid's craft. So fierce the sea will boil. Riddles. And I can't do her mastery spell yet. There you go. Well, looks like no one's mind, so I'm just gonna take everything. There we go. Kind of like how the game forces me to use some spells sometimes. Okay, now I have this book. This is the whole thing I've been working up to with this book. Now I have to go do the book. But I was thinking of saving that for tomorrow, because it is 2 a.m. for me, and I was going to take a... And what took my whole day for me was leveling up my destruction spells, because I was too stupid to think ahead. Get the astral sign to give myself 20% more experience, plus get myself the right stronger spells when I hit expert, like I should have when I hit level 75. But yeah, so now that I got this book right here, I'll come back on and I'll do this book, and when I do the book, I'll show you how powerful those spells really are. How broken it gets. I'll break this game and show you how to fucking shoot a fucking... Well, I'll show you a lot of fucking cool shit. But that's it for today. I gotta go to bed. I'm tired. And that whole leveling up my destruction really took it out of me. Not to mention I have to do some stuff here. So that'll be fun to watch and play through. And then I'll be able to take out dragons in just seconds. But it's been taking a while, so yeah. But the book shouldn't take too long. I still remember the 3 locations, the 3 type of spells I need. And it'll work out just fine. So like, subscribe, blah blah, YouTube crap. Donate to a charity or a fundraiser. If you have a charity and fundraiser in mind, put it in the comment section down below with a link. And for everyone else, check it and make sure you don't get ripped off or scammed, because I'm not held responsible for you dum-dums who don't check their shit before they get their shit wrecked. Check your shit before you wreck your shit. But thanks for watching. It's a lot shorter. But if it didn't freeze up earlier, this would have been time would have been added into the other stream.